Hey guys, Mason here. As you all know, I'm not the funniest, I'm not the smartest, but guy on the planet or something. But I'm gonna tell you something about my dark side past. My dad is dead. My dad committed suicide. My mom died in the hospital. That was a long time ago. Right here, my picture of me and Dad when I was little. See that? See? That's my dad right there. And that's me when I was a baby. Look right there. No, right here. That's when I was a baby. I'm telling you the stories, and also I had Aunt Judy. She died of cancer. Well, here's my stories. Well, I don't know how Aunt Judy got cancer. I don't know, but they told me she died of cancer. I'm like, what the heck? First, okay, here, I'll do Aunt Judy last. Well, no, second. Never mind. Well, first. Well, when Mom died, I was in the hospital. She had her stomach took out. True story. And well, she had pancreas problems. What else? Well, she had bad stuff to her. And when she was in the hospital, she was hooked up with wires. And I was a baby. And everybody came, and she said fit. She said like this fit was just like emotional, like she was hot. No, I'm not. Well, I don't. Never mind. Like a burning up hot. And in surgery, her liver shut down, and there was no blood flow to get there. I know guys might think this kid is lying. I'm not lying. My parents are dead, and well, yeah, my parents are dead. Now, on the Aunt Judy. Like I said, I don't know when she got cancer or how she got cancer. They just told me she died of cancer. I called her every night. Well, kind of. And she was really sweet to me. My aunt. I think she was my great aunt. Okay, I guess. Now, I guess it's time to get to the dark side of the story. My dad was really depressed. My parents got divorced. My dad was cheating on my mom. True story. I can't tell you that. I'll tell you that later. Well, this is what happened. I was having a barbecue that day. My cousin Kendra invited me over with all of my, cousins, all of the great cousins. I went up to Mama's. Dad and Colton were fighting. If you're wondering who the heck is Colton, he's my half brother. I'm 11, and I don't know if he's 14 or something. Well, I have my grandparents, and okay. And after that, after the party, I had fun. I played at the park. Mama called and said, and Mama Jenny said, I don't know what she said, and then a few minutes later, my cousins, while I was down on the SCP containment breach, my cousins came down. Ty's my aunt, my Uncle Philip, and my cousin Connor. Team Miranda and Kendra. And they said, Connor, go jump on the trampoline. And I'm like, I can go. I'm like, I want to go. I was trying to get through, but they said, Mason, stop. We got to take something. I said, okay. They said if it's okay if you cry, but eventually, well, they said, Mason, your dad, something happened to your dad. I'm like, what? Well, he had a little accident. I said, what kind of accident? I knew it was suicide at first because, well, they said we don't know. A few days later, said, and Mama Dorla said, you want to know how your dad died? I'm like, yeah. And said, well, he hanged himself. I'm like, of course I knew he hanged himself. He's at the funeral. His lips were ice cold. He was pale. His lips were purple. And guys, that's the dark side of my mom. Please Leave a good comment if you want. I don't care what it is. Please, just watch this. Send it to PewDiePie. I really want him to watch. So, nah, you don't have to.